Welcome everybody to the D1 Hits Podcast, episode 7. Happy Easter. I am Aries. I am here with my co-host, Big Bag Jordan.
Hey, it's your boy Jordan. Yeah, I just got out of work and I need something.
And started munching.
Bro, I was hungry.
What's your drink of the week?
Simply lemonade. Raspberry.
Strawberry? Ugh.
Raspberry.
I heard somebody say that cranberry is like the thought of juices. Because you got cran apple, cran watermelon, cran strawberry, cran raspberry.
Only the thought of juices is actually egregious.
Bro, that's what it is though. Like you can
just put it in the fridge and it's like, I want you.
Yeah, bro. Cran is it mixes with every juice. I don't drink cran anything. My drink of the week is
cran mango. Cran mango is one of them ones.
I have had the cran white cherry or white strawberry or whatever it was. That was fire.
White cran.
Yeah, that.
White cran watermelon bus.
This little Kool-Aid packet. It's my drink of the week.
That's your beverage of the day, Kool-Aid packet?
Yeah.
I'm out. You drop it in the water with no sugar?
I'm out of it's sugar. It's a sugar packet essentially. I'm out of Mountain Dew.
Oh, you have it in there?
I mean, I'm not out of Mountain Dew, but like that one flat, and this one.
I ain't gonna lie, I almost picked up one of those from the store today.
Might as well.
Nah. Looked at it, I was like, can't do it. Anyways, Aries, I do have a gift for you this fun Easter. Got you $1 bill.
That's more than $1, ain't it?
That's $1. I just folded it so it looks like a lot.
Type. It is Easter. Are you going anywhere? Doing anything?
I worked, so therefore, no. I'd like to relax. I might have a little Easter dinner with my friends, but I'm on campus, so.
I also work, and I think I'm a stream, low key.
Easter stream?
Yeah.
You know what you should play? You should play Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, thank you. But I do want to play.
But like the third one?
I never played any of them, actually.
Easter?
Like, I've played them. No. Like, I've played them, but I never, like, played them sequentially. It was always just whichever one I found first online on twoplayergames.com.
Shout out to the websites that used to have the games you got to pay for the free ski.
Oh, yeah. Bro, you know how many times I didn't play Super Smash Flash, bro?
Everybody was like, yo, we get on Smash what? Super Smash Flash with Goku?
With Goku?
My game got Goku.
Bro, I used to play that. I used to play Super Mario Bros.
I played that first, thinking at first I was like, oh, this is the real Smash.
Yeah, I also thought it was like the actual game at first, and then I got a Wii, and then I was like, Goku's not on here. I got this game.
Oh, mad I was when there was no Naruto?
Yeah, I was like, what is this? I used to go crazy on there, too. I might play that on stream, too. If I can find it. But I know they shut down the
They have their own website.
Oh, do they?
I think it's literally like Super Smash Flash 2 or something, like .com. It's just something like that.
I'm about to tap in.
Pretty sure. Oh, see, they developed it further, but Nintendo not gonna let them do that. If they added online multiplayer, I'd have played you.
Boy, if they added multiplayer, I'm ranked. What you talking about? Bro, speaking of, apparently Jump Force hate has resurfaced. What's that about?
It's y'all fault for replaying it. If y'all didn't like the game, why'd y'all open it up again?
Wait, what was wrong with Jump Force? Like, let's be honest. The only thing wrong with Jump Force...
Oh, I had no problem with it.
I had no problems with Jump Force. One, I was ranked. Like, it got to a point where I couldn't even find a match because everybody would just quit. My three-man team... I had 2 3-man teams that was, like, preset. It was Kakashi, Killua, and Piccolo. And then there was Goku... Who was with the sword? Was it Ichigo? It wasn't Ichigo. Who was the dude? It was Asta. It wasn't Asta. It was Goku.
Trunks?
Huh?
Trunks?
It wasn't Trunks. It wasn't. I only had one Dragon Ball Z character, and I know it was Goku
Zoro?
because it wasn't Zoro. It was like a kid, but it wasn't Asta. It was
Saiga? The Pegasus dude?
It wasn't Seiya. It was like the dude...
Jump Force roster, here we come.
I'm about to just look up this roster right quick.
Jump Force.
Let me see. Jump Force
Uh,
roster. Because I know exactly when I see it. Because I only had him. Okay, it wasn't
oh,
EG
was it Chrono Trigger? No, no. Wait. Oh, this is the real characters but fake names. It's pissing me off because like I don't know his name.
Yugi. I got the roster. It wasn't Die. Maybe it was just Aizen. Yeah, it was Aizen.
You sure?
Yeah, it was Aizen.
You know,
No,
it's
it
not
was
the dude
Kenshin.
with.
It was Ronin Kenshin. That's exactly what it was. It was Kenshin.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie, right? So I open up this thing and I'm searching for the roster, and I just go to images instead of going to the website because it
No,
probably has it faster,
no.
bro. It pops up Reddit. I'm gonna go through the characters, and I just want you to guess what their name on here is.
All right, all right.
All right, we have my grandpa's deck has no pathetic cards.
Oh, it's Yugi.
Strawberry,
Huh?
strawberry.
Strawberry?
Mm-hmm.
Gara?
Nope,
No. Renji.
nope.
Strawberry? They gotta be red. So is it? It's not Yugi. Is it Rurouni Kenshin?
No.
Who is it? Strawberry.
Ichigo.
That's
I think
okay.
Ichigo means strawberry.
That could be it.
Boruto's dad.
Oh, Naruto. Right.
Mega bounceable.
Luffy.
Yep. Carrot cake.
Carrot cake.
Mm-hmm.
Goku.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably gonna choose Rock.
Go on.
Red Ranger.
Red Ranger. Is it Saint Seiya?
Mm.
Okay.
Samurai Jack.
Kenshin.
Mm-hmm. Um, Gordon Ramsay. I'm gonna just skip around.
Gordon Ramsay. Who the? Sanji.
Mm-hmm. Unintentional sword swallower.
Unintentional
Yeah.
sword swallower. Swallowing swords. Pause. Hisoka? Is
What'd you
it?
say?
Is it Hisoka?
No.
Oh,
It's obvious.
unintentional sword swallower.
How do you swallow a sword?
I don't know.
What do you have to do with the sword to swallow a sword, bro?
Eat it?
Okay, and what do you eat with?
Your mouth?
So where do you gotta put the sword?
In your mouth?
Okay.
Swords.
5, 4,
Wait.
3.
It's not Kurapika. It's not Yusuke. It's not
I just
Die.
gave the. If you don't get this on the next guess, I'm telling you, and you're gonna be mad.
Okay, wait. Let me actually look. You gotta eat. You think? Because it's none of the big three. I know that. It's not gonna. Okay, wait. Sword swallower?
Mm-hmm.
None of these characters. Oh, wait. No. Wait. I could get this. I'm just looking. Is it a DLC character? Or with they main roster?
Uh, they might be DLC. I don't remember them being main roster. They might have been. Let me check.
It's not one of those. It's not one of them. It's it gotta be one of these good goddamn aliens. There's no way. Is it Blackbeard?
Nope.
Who was it?
Zoro.
How is Zoro a sword swallower?
Where do you have to put the sword?
Oh.
Your mouth. I was trying to help you with it. That's why I said unintentional. He doesn't. He never does it, but that's
Made
why
this
he
right?
did it.
I hate whoever did that. That was dumb. Cause like
I'm gonna send you the picture too. Like some of these names are so like dumb. Let me see. Tommy Oliver.
Tom, I don't even know who the fuck that is. Rio Saber?
That's the Dragon Ranger
Is it?
from
Is it Dragon Shiryu.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Ice Baby.
Ice. Dio?
Nah.
Nah. Ice. Oh, Kurapika.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna give you two more. Actually, three more. We have shorts.
Gone.
Nope. You did
Short
gone already.
shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Shorts. Who else on this wears shorts? Oh, Killua.
Nope.
No.
What the character?
No. Wait. Shorts.
He's invested. He wants to. I gotta know who this is.
You don't wear shorts. You don't wear shorts. And you don't wear shorts.
They're
Is it Joestar? Jotaro?
nope. Nope.
Is it Hisoka?
Nope.
Who is it?
It's Trunks.
How? Oh,
Trunks
shut up.
shorts.
That's so
Trunks
dumb.
shorts. We have hashtag best mom.
Piccolo?
Yep.
It's Piccolo.
I'm mad at you guys.
That's funny.
we got Toph Beifong.
Toph Beifong. Who would I compare to Toph? The closest I could see. Just,
You know who it is.
Toph? Who is
Toph Beifong.
Who would be Toph?
Tragic backstory. Got headbutted.
Sasuke?
Lost to them. Nope.
Who?
Gara.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, you should have got that one.
No.
You know you should have. All right. Last two. I'm gonna give you last three because these are actually decent. We got restraining order.
Hisoka.
Okay. Mr. Steal Your Move.
Kakashi.
No.
Mr. Steal Your Move is not Kakashi.
It's not Kakashi.
Sasuke.
No. No Sharingan.
Mr. Steal Your Move
Mm-hmm.
is not.
Not a single move in his guy's arsenal is his own move.
Deku? No.
Nope.
Not a single move. Go. We already had Goku. Cell?
Yep.
Cell?
Not a single move in his arsenal is his own move. And then the last one we will give you Sonic the Pikachu.
Sonic the Pikachu.
Sonic the Pikachu.
Sabo?
Nope.
Sonic the Pikachu. So like blue and like yellowish, orangish. Renji? Because of the hair?
Nope.
Oh.
Come on. Think about it. Think about the power set of both of them.
Oh, Killua?
What is Sonic? Yeah, Killua. There we go.
Yeah.
Some of these things are so dumb. Like Boa is just I'm a snake. You know the meme sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that. Kaguya's is literally has her name in it. You thought it was Madara, but it was me, Kaguya. That's the name she has on here. Renji's is alone in the world was a little snake monkey.
Roar Zabimaru.
Yeah, Roar Zabimaru. And Asta is worst magician. Deku is comic book fanboy.
Comic book fanboy I would have got.
Yeah. Kurapika's eye drops. But that's any of them.
That could have been
Sasuke, Kakashi.
You could have put Sasuke and Kakashi for that one.
Frieza is Freezer. That's why I didn't say that one.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna give you this one, but I knew you would have got it, and if you didn't, I would have been mad, so I didn't give it to you. Their name is Pew Pew Pew.
Pew Pew Pew. Hold on, let me look at the roster again. Pew 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 Pew.
You get one guess, and I'm telling you, because.
Pew pew pew.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Wait, that's a lot of pressure. Oh, it's the guy with the gun. Is it? I don't remember if it
That was
was.
a good guess, but no, it's Yusuke Hirameshi.
Why is Yusuke
Spirit
pew
gun.
pew pew?
Spirit gun.
But there's a guy with an actual gun that can just shoot
With a pew
people.
pew, I know, I get it, but bro, but you gotta realize how mad I am when I opened up this thinking it was a roster. I'm like,
Oh.
I think it's just, and there's none of their names.
No, because I just went to the first link. But we do got a Discord question. And
Tell the
it's
Discord to send me $5 or I'm not answering nothing.
oh nah. Be poor. Anyway, the Discord question is this is from Murphy. What is a series?
Unk! Happy birthday, Unk.
Ha! That's funny. He did. That's funny. He was there. Anyway, what is a series, not a movie, that you would recommend solely on its visuals? So any type of any anime is fine. So something that's just great animation. So the story don't even got to be there. Just the animation.
Demon Slayer before the 3D.
I didn't have a problem with the 3D, but okay, Demon
I don't have
Slayer.
a problem with the 3D, but I know people do, so I'm gonna recommend you that
Yeah,
first season.
Fate.
I don't know. I felt
And
like first season of Blue Lock's animation was beautiful.
but it'd be nobody gonna watch soccer though. If you already don't like sports, you're not gonna watch soccer.
Hey
But
man,
I'm saying the Fate series, any of them, you can do any of them.
no, the Fate series is absolutely stunning. Um, what else?
Just off of animation alone.
I know. Some people hate on it, but God of High School, I like the art style. They look sick in the
Yeah,
actual like webtoon.
yeah, I would say God of High School. That's a good one.
Cause that animation is beautiful. The characters look sick, like cause they nose is red, but like that's in the actual.
I would throw JJK in there.
Oh, JDK, got it. I'm
Wait,
not
how many?
recommending you. I don't.
When did he use Unlimited Void?
Unlimited
Cause I think
Void
that was like
was
episode three,
season. Mm,
3 or 4. This is
right
when he
there.
fought Jogo.
That got it. That's early. That's like episode 4.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4. But yeah, I'll throw JJK up there.
Uh,
Not.
oh, strictly off visuals.
I would.
Damn. Dragon Ball the Broly movie.
No, that's just Dragon Ball though.
No. Because remember, Dragon Ball's animation was eh. That Broly movie when they was trying out new animation for it, and then the season of Dragon Ball Super after that kept the animation style.
Would I say Fire Force? Nah, maybe not Fire Force. Fire Force or Soul Leader, nah. Oh, just
Soul
strictly.
Eater, Soul Eater was good for its time, but overall no.
Why am I drawing like a blank on? Hold on, because I just looked at these. Where was it?
Do. Don looked beautiful. I'll give them Don.
Uh,
Any Studio Ghibli movie, by the way. Anything Studio Ghibli.
Cyberpunk.
Uh,
Cyberpunk had really good animation. I would also
any
throw
yeah, I'm sticking with any Studio Ghibli movie.
any Studio Ghibli or any Mappa, realistically. Kaiju number 8.
Yeah.
Not recommending Code Geass off of animation. They
Code Name Kids Next Door. Loved how that looked as a child.
if we
I
do
don't know why.
cartoons, Johnny Test.
Johnny Test was good. It was bright as hell, but
Well, yeah,
Johnny's
I'm gonna stick with Fate and JJK. There was also another one. Let me
uh,
see. Oh, this one was how long or do you think? How do you think Samurai Jack would do in the world of Demon Slayer?
bam. He is basically just Tanjiro, but better.
You think so?
He's getting sun breathing.
You think so?
Yes.
I think he dies.
No.
What did Samurai Jack actually do?
He's killed God.
You know?
No, I'm joking. He be talking to gods casually. He got to be on their level.
Nah, because
But the thing is, I don't think he dies.
To Aku.
I think he's up there with the Hashira though.
No, I think if he got dropped into the verse, I think he can fight them spiders. But anything above the spiders level, like any upper moons,
you're smoking absolute pure.
He's not beating Akaza. He's not beating Akaza. He's not beating Muzan. He's not beating.
He's at the level of a Hashira.
No, he's not.
Yes.
No, he's not. Samurai Jack is no, he's not.
You said he's not beating any of the upper moons, right? Half the Hashira that we know weren't beating an upper moon without help.
No. Tengen could have beat the upper moon if they weren't jumping him. If you didn't, if they're
that's the upper moon. They both is the one upper moon.
No, they're both two upper moons.
No. They were both upper 8?
And they had like hacks. Like you had to cut their heads off at the same time, basically.
Samurai Jack would have done it.
Nah. Samurai Jack would have got beat up. He's definitely not beating level. He's not beating he's not beating Akaza.
Yes.
You think Samurai Jack?
Said he's weaker. So Samurai Jack is weaker than Rengoku.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Samurai Jack don't got superpowers.
Neither do they.
No, they got powers. Rengoku set the train on fire. Like that happened.
He didn't set my heart ablaze. He struck the engine with his sword. I'm pretty sure anything would go boom.
No, that's not how that works. Yo, he has they have superpowers.
Samurai Jack has actual superpowers. He's jumped so high people misthought he was flying.
So have they.
No.
So have they.
We have not seen Rengoku jump.
I have seen Tanjiro break his fall by landing on water. They have superpowers.
Okay. Steve don't got superpowers. That's just Minecraft.
He can fly.
Who?
Creative mode. He can literally fly.
That's no. We're talking about survival mode. Steve.
And spawn anything. Like, yeah, no.
He's the Hashira level. He's not the best, but he's
not beating.
And he's keeping his sword, right?
Sure.
So he's keeping a sword that was forged by the gods.
So.
Okay. He's a master in every form of hand-to-hand combat.
Okay. And I have
master swordsman.
I have magic.
He has light speed reactions. Has dodged lasers in show.
And
okay.
So I'm almost certain that they're faster than light.
You know, he's better than them.
What is he doing? How is he killing them? One, you need
a sword.
You need the special metal to kill them. That's one. And
he has a sword forged by the gods. You think he can't go get him a Nichiren sword when he's in?
They can be forged by the gods. I'm a demon. Like, what?
Oh, exactly. He's not. This holy blade shall purge you.
He is not beating Muzan. He's not beating Muzan. He's not beating Muzan's number one. He's not beating Akaza, and he is not beating. What is he gonna do when that water one traps him into like a water bubble? What is he gonna do?
What did the Hashira there do?
Unlock a demon mark and got a buff.
Yep, and guess what he's gonna do?
Not unlock a demon mark.
Tell you.
I think there's another one. Hold on, let me see. No, I can't give you that one. I cannot give you that. But this nigga, he said he liked JoJo's visuals. Absolutely not. I'm never recommending JoJo's off of visuals alone.
I'm sorry.
Gurren Lagann is a good
C2 is my boy. If anybody recommends me JoJo's and I open it up and I see bro jiggling a cherry with his tongue, I'm calling you sus and never opening the series ever again.
Gurren Lagann's a good pick.
Oh, why do we not say Gurren Lagann is top?
I don't even know what this one is, but I would watch it off of off of this little GIF. I think that was it. Yeah.
You know, this is crazy. This is like a common question too.
What?
Like when I did in Discord, I kind of like did a little bit of research
What?
for Samurai Jack and Demon Slayer.
Oh.
But yeah, no, he's up there.
Nah. I feel like if you drop Samurai Jack and Aku in the Demon Slayer verse, not only do the demons get buffed by Aku, but Jack does not get buffed by the Demon Slayers because he can't get the mark. But Aku is
A lot of them don't have the mark.
But you need the mark to kill them. That's the problem.
No, they killed number 8 without the mark.
Which one's number 8?
That's the one that was jumping Tengen.
No, he had the mark.
Who had the mark?
Tengen got the mark, and Tanjiro had got his mark, and then Tanjiro got the mark again with
That's who they had the mark. And he killed one.
Who? Which one did Zenitsu kill?
The one with the scarf neck.
He didn't even kill her because you couldn't kill her because you had to kill the other one first, and Tengen had to have the mark.
They killed him simultaneously.
I'm giving it to the demons. There was something else I wanted to say before we got into the
Samurai Jack plus in the Hashiraverse, he's giving them a run for their money.
He's not winning though. He's dying.
He's physically better, superior than all the Hashira. He has more mastery over the weaponry than most of the Hashira.
No. Okay, you can master all of them, but you can still lose to somebody that masters.
You realize, right?
Right.
These are just sword techniques. That man will sit there and learn one of them and become a Hashira level.
How he gonna learn? How he gonna learn it?
By getting to the Hashiras.
And dying.
He's not dying.
They're launching tornadoes. They're summoning the ocean and the sun.
He's on a time-traveling, shape-shifting...
Oh, he can shapeshift. Oh, like what?
Okay, so you go beat Aku.
I could beat Aku by erasing.
You're lying to yourself.
I could just get my pencil and erase him off the paper. Boom, Aku's done.
Mm-hmm. And so you look at your pen, it's like the symbiote. You see him swirling down.
Anyway, did you listen to moving on to music? Did you listen to Sleepy Hollow's single?
I indeed did. Before you did.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it actually.
I ain't loved it. It was cool.
I loved it. You know why I loved it? Because I needed new music. And I was looking for new music and it said Sleepy dropped that exact day.
Well, I actually did just add a new song to my playlist. Actually, what was it? It's not like a new song, but it's a song that I added. Let me see. Sleepy Hollow's Girl Likes Girls. That's funny. Yeah, it was a good song. It got added to my like songs on Spotify, but it didn't. Like,
it wasn't the best song, but it was cool.
It's not my favorite song, but I wanted that album to drop because apparently that's gonna be an album. It looked like an album cover, so that'll be fire.
Mm-hmm.
But
you know what Sleepy does? He drops 2-3 songs, and then over the next year he'll randomly drop an album with those 3 songs part of it.
Oh, that's also what I want to talk about. I did indeed cry. I did not go to Dreamville Fest. RDC went.
I went.
RDC went. Cole
I met him.
I met him. You didn't.
I did. Wonder where I met him.
He was there.
Wonder where I met him at?
Where do you meet him at? In your dreams? You cut out. I can't even hear you. Why?
In my dreams.
You dreaming of men?
I was dreaming of a Cole verse that I never heard before.
Type. How we go?
We went, I don't know. I don't remember my dreams.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I bet. Bro, I can't wait.
I doubt that this is really the last one, and I'm getting close to the mic. I want y'all to hear it. If this is really the last one, I better see Cole biking around New York next week, because I'm kicking him off that bike and making him perform 3 albums back to back to back.
In the middle of the street.
In the middle of the street, guns to your head, sing 3 J. Cole songs. I am Cole, then get to rapping.
Get to it. Get to it. That's hilarious. All right. I was on TikTok, and last week I was talking about how the versus battles are getting out of hand. They got even more out of hand. I saw one that said Sarada versus Namek Saga Goku, both bloodlusted. To which I was like, what's stopping him from blowing up the planet? When there's a bloodlusted fight, whoever can blow up the planet and still live does that. Because it'll kill you.
Y'all about to say, y'all realize even if he blow up the planet, there's still oxygen, so he can breathe. She's cooked. She can't fly.
He can just go to another planet. Like, he can just go to Earth. Like, if they fight
I'm telling you,
anywhere.
He could literally teleport. Matter of fact,
he could throw her into space and she's dead.
That's what I'm saying. He can't breathe in space, which is dumb. I feel like after all this time, they should be able to breathe in space.
Yeah. Or I feel like it should be.
He can breathe on thinner air than she can because he can go into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
He just can't break through the ozone part.
I feel like it should be invincible rules where he can hold his breath to survive in space. That's what. But like you're fast enough to get to different planets.
Yeah, and either way, he's literally just going to instant transmission. He'll hold his breath, grab her, instant transmission, space, back,
and back. Yeah, dead.
It's not like your Cell where all his villains have only went toe to toe with Goku as far as they did because a lot of them have regeneration powers. Boo,
Cell.
He can come back from Bubblegum. Cell, Bubblegum. Cooler, Metal Cooler had the stupid little nano.
Yeah.
Who else did he fight?
Frieza.
Janemba.
Frieza didn't have regeneration.
Even like, yeah, it don't count, but like still do because like it was a regeneration, but like bro was healing. He had the stupid digital thing.
Oh yeah,
whatever it was.
But that had to get put on him though. Janemba, he could come back. He was regenerative. Who else could regenerate? But anyway, yeah, Sarada versus Goku. That's dumb. Can we stop with the dumb matchups? Like,
I'll give you a nice one, right? Kurapika versus Sarada, assuming Sarada joined the Phantom Troop. So that's Max Power Kurapika,
where he got all his shame. See, that would be fire though. That's a better one. I actually don't know what Kurapika can actually do because
that's what I'm saying, bro. Because remember, there's specialists that are like, oh, I can do weird stuff. No, Kurapika being a specialist just gives him access to the other 3 at the same time. He can manipulate.
Nin is actually the most confusing power system ever because there's only like 4 categories. And
it's like someone walking up to you saying, "I'm gonna give you freedom with rules."
Yeah, because like Killua Killua's an emitter who can use electricity. Why can't somebody else use electricity that's also an emitter?
There probably are people. They just use it in different ways.
But why can't I use it the same way he used?
Oh, because I'm an emitter, I can't also use electricity. My emitter technique gave me bubblegum inflation.
But, bungee gum. We know that bungee gum has the properties of both rubber and gum. Why can't somebody else use bungee gum? Because it's more of a like when you get your basis application. Power, it's like how you put it out there. So anybody could do it. You just got to know how he's doing it to do it. Kakashi would thrive in Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, I'm telling you, bro. Said
a Sharingan in Hunter x Hunter. Oh, they have one actually. Krollo's book. That's funny.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Krollo just. I like how Kakashi and Krollo both have the same ability and both work on with that dumbass book.
Well, Krollo book actually works. Kakashi's book is smut.
Yeah, it's he's a little too bored at work. But
I've been seeing people say Kakashi's not a good sensei. How do you feel about that?
Sensei.
He's a good sensei, right?
He's not a great sensei, but you gotta realize
he's a great sensei.
They gave him a base of 3 students. He trained, protected them, He taught them what he's supposed to. He's supposed to develop them, yes, but he gave them the basics of this is a 3-man team. Here's how it operates. As far as your own special training, he can't train Sakura to do much. She's a healer, physically strong. What am I going to teach you? He taught Naruto chakra control and everything like he's supposed to. Sasuke was his best person to train because he was more similar to Sasuke.
I feel like
what did Orochimaru teach Sasuke?
Let strangers bite you.
Okay. What did Kakashi teach Sasuke?
Let strangers bite you, apparently.
And Chidori. And what is he still? What? Actually, I can't lie. I don't know. It's never stated that Orochimaru taught him this. But Kirin, the lightning dragon thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't know that Orochimaru taught him that, or he developed it on his own. But if Orochimaru taught him that, I'll give that to Orochimaru. But I'm pretty sure he developed it on his own.
Just taught him like actually training, like swordsmanship and like
taijutsu. Which again, Kakashi probably.
Actually, Orochimaru didn't really train him at all. He didn't have access.
He was just grooming him to use his body.
Yeah, his hands didn't work for the longest.
So that's what I'm saying. Kakashi was probably Sasuke's best.
Wait a minute. I didn't think about it. From part 1 Naruto, from when we first meet Orochimaru to Shippuden, his hands didn't work, and then he died. He got his hands took away. Why didn't he just cut off his hands and grow new hands? And how is your hands connected to your soul? like his hands went to the Shinigami with Hiruzen.
Yeah.
Anyway, I like Naruto, one of my favorites, but it is riddled with plot holes. Anyway, let's get into the shows. Which you want to start with?
I want to start with Bubblegum Princess Super Warriors go on a venture to Mermaid Land. You watch that one?
Nah. But we can start with T-Bane.
Oh, the Bubblegum Super Princess Warriors, they hopped on these big giraffes and they took a trip to Mermaid Land.
I'm still mad that that spinoff for Bleach, they don't go and help. Like, all this is going on.
Nobody gives a damn about the dragons.
Yeah, like, what's going on? Let me start with T-Bait. The beginning, after the end. How did you like this episode? The animation is fire. It's not fire, but it's cool. It's decent.
It's average.
The only thing I didn't like about the animation was that when Sylvia was shooting the beams, it just looks like kind of stale. It's just an open mouth.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of it is like staler animation. But I think people's biggest complaint with the animation is that it's being compared to oh shoot, my fault. It's being compared to Jobless Re, which started off with great animation.
Jobless Re still has great animation.
But that's what I'm saying. Jobless Re started off with great animation and just kind of held it through. So people comparing it to that was like, oh, this animation is nothing like Jobless Re. Jobless Re was great for the beginning. Story-wise, this is going to be on par with Jobless Re. Animation-wise, you can only pray to the company that they fix up.
This is better than Jobless Re story-wise. As somebody who read it, this is way better. Jobless Re, it got some very...
You can't say that. Because it's maybe so far it might be better than what we've seen in Jobless Re. But remember, Jobless Re is just the precursor.
That's true. But at the same time, Jobless Re, it got some heavy story elements, like some heavy story moments, some heavy story moments that happens real world, like killing his dad on Father's Day is wicked work.
It was wild.
That's wicked. It was Father's Day. Like, it aired on Father's Day. I don't know how they pulled that off.
Speaking of that, he died, whatever. They're saying the one that I told you, the Country Bumpkin Swordmaster thing. They're saying that's like if I don't think it's an isekai. I haven't opened it yet, but they're saying like that's like if his dad got isekai after dying there and went to another world. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, you have fun with that. I'm gonna watch it.
You're gonna watch it.
No, I'm good.
You're gonna watch it.
I'm not watching that. I'm not watching.
You didn't watch all 8 episodes of DMC in one sitting.
I did watch DMC actually. We can talk about that after.
Yes, I know you did, but let's stay on topic. Come on.
Dragons. We have dragons. In Tibet.
We have Dragon.
Dragons. There were two. Actually, I don't know. That other guy wasn't a dragon. He was just a guy.
It was a person.
Yeah, that was a guy. I mean, we know what he was.
A person?
You know what he was, right? Oh, no, you don't know what he was.
He's a king.
No, I think you stopped reading before we found out who that was.
Best believe I've read.
Oh.
But I stopped reading once we found out it was getting animated. So I'm way past this point, but it's been so long that... Same thing with Solo, where it's been so long that, like, I have to, like, keep refreshing myself.
Oh, okay. But I like the dragon.
I like the dragon.
I like his power.
I like the color scheme. I like how nice they were. Ain't gonna lie, any other world, a dragon is finding you, you're a light snack.
I do wish he would have ate her. I feel like if you eat a dragon, you get more powers.
I feel like if you eat a dragon, you're a bad person.
Whoa. Wait, what? Why?
The dragon that just sat there and was like, don't you worry about it. I got you. You just...
She was already dying. You could have waited until after she died.
Dying to what? Dying to what? Infection?
No, she died to Kamehameha to the chest. Also, I have something to say about that. She stopped time, right? She stopped time to send Arthur away. And then she went...
Can you refer to him by his real name? Art.
No, it was actually King of the Wind, Lewin.
You're so gay.
What you mean?
I know, but like, you gotta think. Imagine that's like someone. Can you refer to bro LeBron James? You're like, he's actually the king of the Lakers.
No, but like you said, that his real name Art. I was like, his name is King Lewin. Like that's his name. That's his real name.
It's Arthur Lewin.
No. Oh yeah, it is actually. I mean, Gray. I mean, his name is Gray. King Gray. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Now. I was like, wait a minute, what is he talking about? His name, his actual name. Anyway, Anyway, the dragon Sylvia, she stopped time, sent Arthur through the portal, went back over there, and stood in front of the blast.
The beam that went through the portal.
So no, she closed the portal before she went back that way.
Oh, then maybe I don't know. Maybe she was just trying to stop Art from being followed. Because she goes, they're going to keep following her. And she was like,
no, what I'm saying is you could have dodged it, though. Like, you could have put up a better
Why fight. Dodge it? She died so they don't give chase. She was already dying.
They didn't know that he was there. So she closed. Exactly. She opened the portal. She stopped time, opened the portal, sent Arthur through the portal, close the portal, go back over there, and
so she knew she couldn't win the fight.
So what?
Knew she couldn't win the fight.
Still
why am I going to struggle? Put me out the misery. Put me in my misery.
No, fight.
If you know you're not going to win, would you rather take the one attack and die, or get jumped and start fighting back?
I would rather deal a lot more damage to you and then die than you just get a flawless victory on me.
It's not flawless.
It was flawless.
There is no fight. There's no way to be flawless. If I fight, it never said start.
No. She shouldn't have died there. She should have put up more of a fight. I didn't like that.
I thought she was. I ain't gonna lie. I was expecting her when the first Aretha just hit the portal. Skedaddle, we out of here. Bomb. And then I was like, she didn't want him to get followed because they're tracking her. Why don't you just go somewhere else then? Y'all both go through the portal, and now y'all split up.
And then split up, right?
But
because he had
I guess. Enemy logic.
Yeah, no, that made me mad. What do you prefer between this and Jobless Re? Anime only.
Oh, then Jobless Re.
Really?
Jobless Re started off a lot better anime only.
Really?
Full story wise, T-Bait.
The first 3 episodes of this versus the first 3 episodes of Jobless Re.
Episodes of Jobless Re.
Really?
Yes. They both started off essentially
the same.
Where it's baby, oh, this is my mother, what's going on. Only difference is
Rudy started
this
off
is a grown ass. Let me say this is a grown ass king versus a grown ass pervert. So second episode is he starts figuring out he wants to do magic. He starts training to find out he's a damn prodigy and gets separated. So like
Was that second
And third
episode? No,
episode,
no, no. He didn't get separated in the second episode. That was like episode like 6. The great
no, separated was. I'm talking about for
for
T-Bait.
Jobless Re. Oh,
No, for T-Bait. He separated second episode, and then his second episode is where he starts doing his magic training and finds a what's her name.
right.
Yeah.
And then
So
and then the third episode of T-Bait, we get
is
the
Dragon.
and all of this.
And his third episode, we get he gets his master.
No, that was so that would mean that this is better.
I was
let
rocking.
me-
I was rocking with it.
Jobless Re. First episode, he got hit by a truck. He wake up, newborn baby in fantasy world with 11 pairs of lifetime regret. Right. The second episode, he gets his master. Third episode, we get what's the green hair girl's name? It's not Sophie. It might be Sophie. What is the green?
Sophie.
It is Sophie. From Jobless Re.
Yeah, she remember her hair color changes to white.
Yeah.
But it's so
It's Sophie. Yeah. So that's the first 3 episodes. It's literally meeting Roxy and then meeting Sophie. And then the first 3 episodes
and seeing Lord level magic.
Yeah. But the first 3 episodes of T-Bait, I gotta give it to. Especially these next 2 episodes, because we know what's about to happen. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna spoil you. I'm not gonna spoil you.
I
This
know.
is the same show.
Don't spoil the pod.
We're watching the same show with a different MC.
Oh, for sure. Like we know this.
This is the exact same. Now that I'm even looking at the
You
character
know what's crazy?
designs.
You know they're what 4 years apart.
Are they really?
Yeah, Jobless Re came out 3, 4. Jobless Re was announced 4 years before, and then it was dropped in like 2012, and then same thing with this one, but the manga was the webtoon was
This was
released in
dropped in
2016.
2021.
Huh?
Jobless Re came out in 2021.
Manga
Let me see. That's actually
2012
funny.
and 2016. Like literally everything they did was 4 years apart. They were released 4 years, and then they dropped within the same time frame.
That's actually hilarious.
So
Yep.
so creator of this one was like, okay, Jobless Re's hard. My turn.
Let me make the same thing without a perv.
Make the same thing without a perv, and let's change up the fighting style.
Because I'm even looking at the species.
But
We're watching the
They're
same
similar.
thing.
and then what you call it? Even gonna go off of what the bullshit where it's like, okay, I have a father and a mother, great at magic, great at sword.
Great sword, yeah.
Well,
No, this
remember, they were both part of a party. The party can train us.
Yeah. Oh, my dad is friends with my next mentor. Then I don't want to talk about the character that we see next episode.
That's what I'm saying. Just from what we see, yeah, no, that's similar.
We're
The difference is the damn what? Let me see. We got a dragon, and then what did he get?
We got dragons in Jobless Re, the dragon god.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like. No, I'm saying, but he got like the dragon egg. Like he's good.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna have a baby dragon. If you got an egg, you gonna get it.
He got the dragon egg and whatever. We got the
That's what I'm saying.
we got the demon's eye.
Yeah, we get like that's what I'm saying.
We're watching.
Yeah, because they're both prodigies from birth. Same show, different buff.
Low key, I kind of want to watch Jobless Re again.
Them both at max level fighting would be hilarious.
Fighting each other.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna talk too much.
Because you gotta realize they're getting the same accomplishments at the same points in their lives, basically.
Yeah. Actually, Arthur did it a little quicker.
Well,
Because remember, what's his name? Rudy still had to like grow up to start, but Arthur was reading and stuff while he was like still crawling around. So Arthur got like more of a head start than Rudy, but they're
Arthur got more of a head start, but Rudy still got
and our magic is
a
better.
a bigger magic thing, just because of how magic works in that world. He was like, he was literally just making water buckets, and it was like, okay, now watch this. drops a whole ocean on something. I was like, that's not how it works, Rudy.
Well, okay. I think personally, I think that Jobless Reed's magic
Who's
is
winning
better.
at the age of 7?
By the age of 7, I'm taking whoa.
Mm.
It's just because I don't want to say
Rudy's is casting Lord level magic.
Yeah, but we got
And then
Arthur's already he's a king. He's already king. But we can't talk about age of 7 because he's not 7 yet.
Yeah, but
wait till this next season. Wait till these next 3 episodes.
2 episodes.
Yeah.
Wait, but I think after the time skip, he's like older than 7. So you gotta assume by the age of 7, he's still not done with training and everything.
Yeah, but we can't talk about what he would have known.
I'm not talking. I'm just going over in general.
Yeah,
I'm taking, in the midst. So
I'm taking Arthur though.
I'm taking Rudy's.
Just because I think that
has
Rudy's attack magic takes longer to power up than Arthur's, because Arthur can just enhance his body with mana and fight. Rudy has to chant spells. He got to use his staff to get the max effect.
Rudy's does wordless magic.
But he do the wordless magic, but he still has to power up. You still got to visualize it. Arthur is like it comes natural to him because he had magic in his last world. Rudy didn't have magic in his last world.
Arthur didn't have magic.
Yeah, mana.
He was a swordsman.
But he used mana to reinforce his.
So yeah, but I'm saying he's used to building it up. But like magic was not his specialty. It's close combat.
Right. Which would kill Rudy. But Rudy at 7 had the demon's eye that can like predict the future. He had the Sharingan.
Yeah, he had the better Sharingan.
No, it ain't better, but he did have one.
Better than the first fucking Tome. How do you pronounce it? Tomo. It's better than that one.
No, it's not.
Sasuke was barely catching on to people's movements with that one.
He was seeing light speed attacks.
And Sasuke had 2 of them.
And he was seeing light speed attacks.
With 2 of them.
Rudy's not seeing light speed attacks. He got hit by a rock with the Dragon God. Or he got hit by the Dragon God.
You know how fast he must have flucked that rock?
Nah. Anyway, this episode T-Bay was gas. It wasn't nothing too crazy, but it was gas. I rocked with it. And the animation is okay. Let's go to DMC before I forget anything. How did you like Mary? How did you like the girl?
Mary is 2 colors.
Yeah, 2 eyes.
She blew my shit.
You don't like her?
She blew my shit so bad, bro. There were certain times where it was obvious that he wasn't that bro Dante was even like terrible. And she was like, Plus the end of the season blew my shit again.
Oh no, the end of the season that made me so mad. So I was like, for one, I can understand about also dope. She doesn't know that.
Episodes 1 through 3. So let's break it up.
Start episode 1 through 3.
Episode 1 through 3. Bam, we're following Dante. He's doing his thing.
Right.
He gets put up on the shapeshifter, right?
Right.
Shapeshifter, not whooping his ass, but he's getting his licks in.
Okay.
Right. Shapeshifter turns into who?
Virgil.
Okay. Right. Later on in the season, this is going through just breakdown per. Yeah. Later on in the season, the shapeshifter turns into the guard, and what does he say? Do you remember what he said to the guard?
No.
So he goes to the guard. He says, I only need one of you. I just need the living matter alive to shapeshift.
Yeah.
So I looked at that shit and I was like, wait. He turned into the guard that he left alive. So he needs them alive to turn into them. Which means that way Virgil is still alive.
I knew Virgil was still alive just because I played the games and not just assumed that Virgil
so died. Me having not played the games, you know how happy I was with that prediction? By the end of the season? Bro, I was like, I'm a genius. I'm a genius.
I'm a genius. I
did it.
Okay. Episodes 1 through 3. When she first popped up, I didn't
mind it because I
didn't mind it. She was cool. I liked her character because she got the drop on Dante and captured Dante. But mind you, this is a new Dante. But in the game,
and then she turned into the motherfucker the necklace to a grenade.
Yeah, that was gas.
That was hilarious.
But okay, in the games, there's a scene where they meet up, right? And Dante had just killed this guy that killed her dad, right? Mm-hmm. She walks in after the fight is all over, and she's like, "Did you kill this man?" And then instead of saying no, I just fought somebody else that did. He says, so what if I did? And then they just start shooting at she just starts shooting at him.
What are you shooting at?
And then he just starts moving around her. And I was like, why are you instigating? Just tell her, no, you didn't do it. Like, what are you doing?
Look,
so I wanted that to happen.
Dante is a strategical dickhead.
A strategical aura farmer. He did that for the love of the game, and I'm rocking with it.
For the love of the aura.
Yeah. But anyway, for one, let's pay homage. R.I.P. Kevin Conroy, who is the vice president, who is the voice of Batman, who passed away. That's my GOAT. And he does Batman Arkham series, all the Arkham games, and a couple movies. Anyway, he was gassed.
Now, the vice president?
The vice president was gassed. Like, he made me hate
so
him.
damn much.
He was a great character because I did not like him. Like,
this is God's Earth. Yes, we get that.
No.
Where did you really start hating the president? Was it the refugee scene?
I started hating the president, the vice president, I should say. Let's preface that.
No, the president.
About the demon slayer. I mean, the devil may cry.
He said the president is just my puppet.
I started hating him. When was it? It wasn't when he captured Dante. It wasn't when he said you can be useful to us. It might have been when he killed the refugees. But the reasoning, but wait.
First, I thought he was a dickhead.
The reasoning he gave was like, it was solid reasoning. He was like, they told us they were just refugees. They're here, like they've been cooling. They told us they're refugees, and he was like, they're demons, refugees from hell, and you didn't raise any red flags from that. And I was like, he kind of has a point.
Which would be valid if they were sending them into the world. They're bringing them to the facility.
Yeah, that's also true. But at the time, I'm like, if I was in their shoes, you're telling me you're a refugee from hell. Let's break that down now.
Whatever Two Eyes says, I do, because she could kill me.
But if I was one of the demons, I would have been like, I saved your boss. Don't kill me. Like, we literally saved her. And she told him that. She said, they are that really got me.
I was like, yeah, they're under our protection, whatever. And then we're like, when they started shooting them, I was like, that's crazy. The one that really got me was the first family that actually saved her that was in the truck.
Yeah.
When the flamethrowers kicked on,
I
was like, oh yeah. And then who's robbing? The shapeshifter dude was watching.
Yeah, he was like, they're lying. Because his whole thing, but the deal was, leave me alive. You can shapeshift into me. Just leave me alive, and you'll be good. Now now you wake up and watching all your people go like that. What are you doing? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, there was that, and then I'm so mad because I was supposed to write down the damn line, so I should have. But he gave a great one-liner. He was like, it was something comparing Earth to hell. And then he was like, I think he literally called humans like monkeys. It was a great line, bro. Like,
I don't know.
I remember exactly, but it was right before he hit the button to just boom the whole shit.
I just remember him being like, basically like, y'all just like us.
Oh, I think and then he said something like, y'all monkeys are the true monsters.
I don't remember that, but all right.
It was something along those lines.
These bro was just listening for racism, I guess. But
not racism, but humans is monkeys to these.
Throughout this whole series, you know what I kept thinking of? I was thinking about that line. No, that line in not Pixels. What's the video game movie where Wreck-It Ralph? The line in Wreck-It Ralph, he was like, just because I'm the bad guy doesn't mean I'm a bad
Make me a bad guy.
Yeah, that was like, because like they're refugees, and if they're telling the truth, if like if the air in hell is that poisonous and you're actually telling the truth, cool. And then they showed us
which they are, because Dante was in that
yeah, so like we know that. But then at the same time, if I'm the VP, I'm like, you're telling me that you escaped hell. You were sent there for a reason. Like, let's be honest here. Why are we having babies in this environment? Let's start there.
What's I'm saying? What you call it? I think their version of hell, you're not even sent there for like the ones that are
I
there.
think you're just born.
They were
Were
just
having
born
children.
there.
They were having children. Why are
So,
we having
it's
children?
like, so it's not like, hey, you should have lived a better life. No, bro, he came out the womb and said, "Damn, this
I
back."
can't breathe. Okay, and then the demon's reasoning for wanting to cause Armageddon, I don't understand. Like it's like Fire
Just merge
Force.
both worlds.
It's Fire Force reasoning,
Now
not Fire
I'm
Force
saying
reasoning.
you can't breathe anywhere. Yes, Fire Force, end the world
In the
to create the
world,
new
and they
one.
create a new one. I wanted to say JJK, but yeah, like it
Yeah, but
doesn't.
they're literally merging it, and it's not like you're gonna merge with Earth's breathable air and it's gonna dilute yours. No, it's gonna take over,
Yeah,
and now nobody
like
can breathe.
your air is gonna come through this portal and contaminate our planet. But even then, why do you not just let the good ones through? Like let's set up some like what's it called? Let's set up
And then
borders in the demon realm and be like, you ain't got no priors, you can come through. Like,
because then you would have to have people like Dante at the gate
yeah,
because they will rush them up.
yeah, have Dante there. Have Dante and like the army there. Then be like anything that's
So
well,
Virgil pull up.
yeah, well, you know, but anything that's like 20 foot tall with monster teeth that lives off of fear and
Can't go.
death, you can't come. But anything that's like
All y'all
humanoid,
humanoid thing, all y'all humanoids that look like cosplayers, pull up.
yeah, y'all can come through, and then we can section off Chicago for
I say,
y'all.
bro, I say, open the portal to a damn island.
You
If those,
know,
not even it doesn't matter what y'all. If y'all can't, only those that can't breathe in this planet on this in this area come through to this specific island.
give them a rocket ship, and then like just let them get on the rocket ship and go into space in hell. Like just go find another planet in that dimension.
Hell space is crazy. Talking about some this is Moors.
These Moors.
This
You
Moors.
know what I'm saying? But like,
These
but that's another thing I never understood about like other world stuff. Why are we trying to go through the portal to get to Earth? Why don't we just go find our own planet akin to that?
I mean, I guess it's like if you when you born in darkness, darkness is all you know. So they was born to the gas and was like, this is what air is.
Yeah, but like, go away. The ending though, when he sent them nukes in there,
Oh, that pissed me off so.
why are we up? Just close the portal. Like, what are we?
That's what I'm saying. No one else was. It was the one dude trying to come through. He was working of his own accord.
Just close the portal and be okay. That's the problem. It's not actually hell. Like the VP thinks that this is hell, and he think I don't even understand what he thinks is gonna happen. You think if you destroy everybody there, that if somebody dies, they're not gonna go there? No, people are still gonna get born there. Like let's be honest. But
That's what I'm saying. But it's just another planet. Close access, and you'll be fine.
and you'll be fine. Like why are we
You'll get
opening
a few
the
rogue ones that find their way out. But like,
have Dante deal with it? Why are we?
He already is.
Why I just don't understand why we're sending nukes to this planet, and
And then ain't gonna lie,
we know that not all of them are bad.
bro. That's what I'm saying. And then he goes, yeah. Even your impurities can be cleansed, Dante. If you do what I say, you're not God, bro. You're the vice president.
Yeah,
That's my
like,
problem. Is he's talking about like he's like, oh, this is God's earth, and then, but he's acting as if he's God.
yeah, bro thinks he's Moses.
You're not, but you're not even you're not the Messiah.
I had something else on here. Wait. Oh yeah, I said not all the demons are bad. Why? Okay, even if she said my team is coming in to get you guys, you'll all be safe, yada yada. If I'm a demon, I'm still not going. My door is still locked. I'm hiding. Because you came in and saw me and instantly was about to kill me. After I helped you. I'm leaving, bro. Like I'm out of here.
Remember, she came in, woke up, she's already safe. She goes, I'm gonna shoot you. First of all, in her eyes, which is crazy because I like how they did that, is like her vision of it, they looked way more threatening than they were.
Well, that was the poison though.
That's what I'm saying, but like just see that, it was like I was like, oh, yeah, it's cooked. and then she grew up. She grew up with some vampire demon.
Yeah. I didn't
Whatever
care
that
for her
is.
box. I didn't care for her backstory.
I
Honestly.
did not. I was like, first of all, like, I don't need a backstory. You're human. You hate demons.
That's all I
Makes
needed. Yeah.
sense. They're terrifying. Now you show me how you're gonna realize that not all demons are bad. And she got a problem. Because what if she just starts thinking or like smelling demons on random people and just starts stripping people out in the open?
What you mean?
Demons have the stomach thing. So remember when she saw Dante? She was like smelled the demon. Was like, I can tell you're not here. Ripped his shirt off.
Oh yeah.
Now she's in a place populated with him, and she thinks she's smelling on somebody. Rips the shirt off,
and then it's not them.
It's just sitting there like
that also didn't make sense because remember the shapeshifter. Was a guy.
Most of them can like shapeshift unperfectly.
What do you mean?
Like the dude that was in the mercenary thing, he looked human, but she ripped it off, and his stomach was all like deformed, and then he turned back to his original form.
Oh yeah.
So like some of them can shapeshift, just not perfectly. Most of them can shapeshift imperfectly.
My favorite demon was the purple one that Dante fought at the like very end. The one that she was running from in the building.
Oh, the one with the sword?
Yeah. That's my favorite one.
Yeah,
he was fire. I didn't like the centipede.
Nah, he was cool.
The
lady? Yeah, I didn't like her either.
She was nasty.
I liked the shapeshifter just because it was hilarious.
He didn't even want to actually talked. That's why I liked him.
That's what I'm saying. It was just the fact that he was like, your brother. He was like, psych, my brother's dead.
No, he's not. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. What did you? Bro coughed up snot.
Coughed up snot is crazy. It was literally just a bad cough. I didn't want to hear y'all.
This nigga said, he's coughed up snot. Anyway, next up we got. Oh, actually, before we get off Devil May Cry, she ran up in a car and missed the car. Why didn't she hit bro with the car? When we found out he was human, he should have died. Which makes sense though, because he was the only one with like a bunny mask. So he clearly he wasn't Makayan. But I thought he was just like deformed.
Yeah, no, he had the the bunny mask was fire.
No, the bunny mask was fire. Who was that though? Like when he like took off his mask and he found out that he was human, who was that? Was that her dad?
I don't know, but she knew him from somewhere.
She knew him, but I just don't know who it was.
We had the full flashback where it was like, at the first I thought he was the vampire dude.
Yeah. Was it not?
But that's what I'm saying. I think so. So it was like a caretaker?
No, he was human though.
No, I think so. It's like a caretaker or somebody. I don't think they were actually related because she would have said dad.
And how did he figure out eating demons would work? That's another thing that I was not rocking with.
I think the way most people do, they just go, fuck it. Some shit that works.
Hey, yeah. Is either
I'm already done.
Eat this or eat this and
or dead, and I'm already done. So
yeah, no. But yeah, I like the anti-demon gun bullets because because like in other shows like Assassination Classroom, if I shoot you with this, it's gonna bounce off you. You're just not gonna hurt you. But in here. If I shoot you with
a regular bullet,
it's still a bullet. But if you're a demon,
and now if you're a demon, it's the worst bullet.
Yeah, like, but it regardless, it's a bullet. It's gonna help. It's gonna hurt regardless.
Just a bullet with your name on it.
Yeah, but Devil May Cry, it was fire. I can't wait for season 2. I'm waiting for that to get announced because.
I want to see Dante with the shotgun.
Okay, now that like Netflix actually did this, we can like compare. Do you like being able to binge a show, or do you like watching it week to week? Me personally, because we have a podcast, it's better week to week. Yeah, but I like to be able to just
DMC. I like the binge. I feel like, damn, like it's a better. It depends on the series. DMC 8 episodes. They're long episodes, so the binge was just like 2 movies.
It's 30 minutes.
They were definitely like 40.
No, they were 22 minutes.
Like oh, they felt like 40. So, but like, yeah, watching those, I was like, this smooth is not nothing crazy. There's certain series that I feel like are better week to week. Anything sports based, like better week to week. Blue Lock, all that.
Better week to week. Okay.
Yeah, but like I don't know, just because it was so short, like 8 episodes. I
You
feel
like
like
the
if you have a
binge?
short series, drop the binge. Yeah, just drop the binge.
Like Invincible, I'm fine with that being week to week.
Yeah,
If it
but
was
then also
something,
episodes are longer.
that's also true. But if it was
They say
something like
like shorter series, longer episodes, week to week.
My Hero, I
But if
would
you
want
have,
to binge.
I feel like My Hero could have been done into
Oh, you know what
movies.
it is? Anything that has filler, I would rather it be a
Binge.
binge. But anything that's like just a straight through story, I would rather be week to week because I know that next week it's gonna come some gas.
Yeah, it's not gonna be no. Today we went to the skate park.
Yeah, bro, in Bleach, I hate it in Bleach where we're fighting, bro. Literally during the right before the Ukiyo fight, he transformed in everything. Literally, I go into the next episode. There's like we gotta take a break from the action to do such and such. We don't need to wait for the manga to animate a fight, bro. Like just fight. We know what he got in his bag. Like we know he gonna throw out some what's that move called? The little sword slash. We know we gonna throw him out. Like come on, yeah. Anyway, next
Get to type.
get a good Tensho.
Tensho. I said Tiger.
After DMC,
That's called Roar Zabimaru.
we have Fire Force. Did you watch it?
Yeah,
Look
my
at him,
fault.
just a monkey.
I'm back.
Did you watch Fire Force?
I watched everything.
The fact that everything comes out on Sundays is like, well, not everything, but like Fire Force and To Be Hero X and Vigilantes all come out Sundays. I'll just be like, I have to watch it while I'm
They come
at
out
work.
Sundays?
I know To Be Hero X and Fire Force does. Vigilantes, maybe, yeah, Vigilantes come out today too. Or at least I watched it today. Like I have to watch everything while I'm at work, or it's just not going to get watched by the time I get to the pod.
To Be Hero X
Came out today.
this Saturday.
No, that came out today because I was looking for it yesterday. It come out on Crunchyroll.
Saturdays.
It come out on Crunchyroll Sundays.
I don't watch on Crunchyroll.
Well, that'll do it.
What else you said come out Sunday?
Fire Force.
It's Fridays. Fire Force Fridays.
That could be true. I wasn't looking for
No, it is true. I'm looking at the hi. That website has the timeline thing at the bottom.
Well, maybe it comes out earlier for them though, like for that website than it does. Because I know Crunchyroll releases.
It's on.
Let me see. I just looked this up. Hold on.
So if I scroll down, Sundays is Go Go Loser Ranger Season 2, Gorilla God, Lazarus. Saturdays is Case Closed, Psalms for 300 Years.
Maybe it come out at a specific time then.
Yeah, look, they have the times. What are you looking for?
To Be Hero X. Because I
Comes out at 14 is 2 o'clock.
14 is 2, yeah.
So that drops at 9.
9
like
is
9 at night.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Because it says 21.
Yeah.
Because they do military time, so it's 2100.
Yeah.
So To Be Hero X drops at 9 at night. What else you said?
Fire Force.
That is Fridays at
Just say
1:30.
I know military time, so you can just say the thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. 21 got me because I was trying to just do it off the top of the dome, but it's just 12 plus 9.
Yeah.
Fire Force is at 1:30.
Okay.
Yeah, so you probably checked it too early in the day.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Vigilantes is Mondays. We know that one. Mondays at 10:30 in the morning.
Because I literally just Sundays and Mondays when I go to work, I'm literally not doing anything. I'm standing for like 2.5 hours, so I just watch it while I'm standing there.
Yeah, I knew it was. The reason I knew it was wrong because I did remember I did the earlier in our notes. I had the drops per day.
Oh, did you? Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was So I was sitting there. I was looking through. I didn't put the times, but I knew.
Yeah. So I guess I was just checking too early. That's cool. Fire
Well, that's
Force.
not your fault. Superhero dropping at 9 o'clock is
Yeah,
absurd.
just dropped it on Sunday. But Fire Force, we got Shinra versus Captain Burns. Captain Burns
That's
getting
the
on my
bird
nerves.
working Shinra.
He's getting on my nerves. That's what he's doing.
Ain't gonna lie, funniest part of that whole thing is seeing Shinra get work. Joker pull up and they just start throwing actual hands. It's just, he's like, all right, now the adults here.
Joker got work too.
But Joker got work after. But at the beginning, when they was clashing, it was they were tied, and then
Yeah.
Joker was landing hits. Burns went into what, second stage? I didn't know he had a second stage.
I didn't know he had a second stage yet. I didn't know that
Talking
he
about
got stronger with
boss
time.
Yeah, I'm not saying boss battle over here. Ah.
But the fact that Burns' whole reason for joining the White Cloud is, oh, my faith was doubted, so now I'm just gonna go to this god I know exists. Bro, what are you talking about? What are we doing? You're gonna end the planet because your faith.
He goes, I've seen Adola.
So, and
hasn't Joker seen Adola?
hasn't Shinra seen Adola? Hasn't all these other
So-
people seen Adola?
Sure, Shinra didn't see Adola. Shinra was in Adola.
That's true. Like we were there.
But
Joker's
because
fit
Joker
is
would-
hard. I don't know.
Oh
what
yeah,
you're
I
talking
ain't gonna lie. It was just the J. The J was throwing me off.
That fit hard.
Now a little bandana over the eye, I got it. That was.
That's fire. I want to see.
I like how I miss old Joker. Old Joker when he was pulling out like all the cards and stuff was hard. This dude, he over here throwing hand. No, show me the ashes.
Show you the what?
The ashes.
Oh.
What you thought I said?
Don't
What
worry
you
about
thought
it.
I said?
I don't know.
Nah, repeat your thoughts.
No. Joker,
Nah.
what else happened? Oh, I have this in the notes too. This was Tamaki's first full episode fully clothed.
Yes. Why? Because she said, I'm going front lines. Let me lock in.
She had to lock in. I'm rocking with it. We don't need the fan service.
And the thing is, like, even after the first episode, I knew it was going to be a more of a serious tone. She was like, bro, she's like, I can fight. And it wasn't on no, like, fan service. It was like, bro, dude, you got punched. Like, they put her in a part two, bro.
Yeah, no.
she got sent into the air and was spinning.
I actually prefer it with no fan service than I do with fan service.
Like, the thing is, as long as it, even, I think it's not even just because fan service, I think it's because it's fucking funny fan service. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I can see, like, if you're fighting, and, like, oh, they have a sword, and, like, okay, your shirt gets cut.
Yeah.
No one's punching you into a 360 and your clothes are falling off.
There is an anime, Durarara, where he punches somebody and he like spins. I'll send you the clip after. But
I know, I've seen that.
he
They was like, what kind of punch is that?
goes-
I heard that. They said, like, Instagram has it. It's like, what kind of punch is that? It's the caption. And everybody's like, did he punch? Did he punch?
Yeah, bro, like, that's actually hilarious. No, that was funny.
But I'm just something, but like,
But
and
you're
this
not
sometimes-
tripping and falling and then being naked.
yeah. If it was like in a fight and then like they're like cutting you up and you're like,
Yeah, that makes more
Bro.
sense.
and you can have a little joke talking about something like, no, bro, attack me, not my clothes.
Yeah,
But like,
no, but
and they don't give it no stupid, and then they give it a stupid name. Talking about something. This is my lucky leisure.
my leecher lore. Like, what are we talking about?
Yeah, shut up, bro.
And the fact
Maybe
that
that fact, put her in a straight jacket.
she can fight with one. She can fight. She kicks.
That's what I'm saying. Cause she
I know,
has tails.
she gotta do the little Kamehameha you did.
Well, she don't need to. She got tails.
She should learn to
That's
fight
her-
with those.
With the tails?
Yeah. And why doesn't
She
everybody? Why doesn't
She
every?
did.
How?
This episode. When she went to the front line, she was running on all fours and the tails were like striking.
That's kind of fire. I didn't see that part. But why is she the only person with fire
He's-
resistance?
And it's I ain't gonna lie, you know what pissed me off? Well, I think it's rare, like not rare, but like it's an extra ability that some people get, some people don't.
But that doesn't make sense.
So you know what's funny? So you know how she gets on all fours, right? She's
Yeah.
basically Naruto with the two tails of jerky.
Yeah.
It's not a Kamehameha because she rushes people with it. So she's just Naruto because I
That's
meant to
what
put
I'm
it in the
saying.
notes for the last one. It's Rasengan.
Yeah.
She literally goes like this because she has to use both and then punches people with it.
It's Rasengan.
So she's
But-
basically just
I feel like literally every single one of them.
Yo, wait.
What?
She has the same hairstyle as Naruto using sexy juice. She's just the Naruto clone using
Does
sexy
she actually?
juice.
No, she doesn't. She
It's the
actually
two
does.
ponytails.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Actually. That's funny.
It's just, bro. They seen that they was like, let's make it a character.
Yeah, that's literally
Fan
a character.
service, the two pigtails, the Rasengan
Only thing she
still,
missing is
Ginger,
only thing she missing is the cloud.
and look, the cloud is her clothes.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Because she can't be naked.
And she got the tail. Yeah, no, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
But
She's just sexy Jutsu Naruto with black hair.
literally everybody.
She's what's his name? When they went to the other dimension, Memba.
Nah, she ain't. Memo.
Sexy Jutsu Memba.
Okay, my question was, why are they trying to turn the planet into a sun? Who is this helping?
Wanna know why they went? Because they're villains. They had no reasoning. They said this would be evil to do.
Yeah, clearly, because that makes zero sense.
Or to be honest, they're all just brainwashed. Like it's religion. They found one thing. They're like, oh, this is godlike, and she said, blow the planet up.
But what?
Okay, my God.
How Maya was going and looking at the sun and the moon and just crying. When last episode when we didn't know what
they
she
said,
was
the collective unconscious is building within her. So I think they're like formulating.
I think the
evangelist
I
within her.
think the evangelist is like taking over, possessing her. Yeah. But like last episode, I'm not gonna lie, I thought she was like getting cracked in the back because he was standing out there, and then when she came around the corner, yeah, like
what's wrong?
Yeah, like it wasn't like crying. You know, it was. I don't know.
She's not being so concerned. It has to happen.
But yeah, Haumea, she freaky. Cause why are we crying? Like, what are we doing?
She's in pain.
Well,
that moment of silence was needed.
like, what is she? Like, I don't know. Cause like, as soon as it's over, she's like, okay, let's go back to work.
At first, I thought they're gonna use Hanman to like brainwash Burns, and then I realized he was just like,
no, he's just he just doesn't care. He's a bad priest. He's a bad priest. Like
he said, I turned my back on God once. They doubted me. So this new God-like figure.
Yeah.
And then he goes, and remember, first of all, he questioned, he was like, is it the God? Is it the evangelist? It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
Bro, you just want to follow something.
Yeah, like, bro, make up your mind.
Follow your way to the nearest McDonald's.
Bro was just actually like, well, that ended. I'll just go with the bad guys now. No matter what everybody's saying. We're just gonna kill everybody. Who?
My mic just fell. Like, that's mad unfortunate. Keep going.
Mad embarrassing. But I'm trying to figure out.
Mad unfortunate. Shut up.
Why are we trying to kill everybody? We don't have to do that.
So, never mind. I was about to say,
they about to put Obi as the sacrifice.
Have you played Pokemon?
No.
Okay. So it's Team Aqua and Team Magma are a thing, and both of them just wanted to kill the planet in two different ways. One of them wanted to raise the sea levels, which would have killed mad people. But like, at least their plans have benefit on like different parts.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, we raise the sea level, this happens, and this could whatever. And it's like, oh, if we lower the sea level and we have more land, population grows. Like they were actually.
But setting
evangelists, you
don't get anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Burnt down planet.
You get crispy.
Like, and that's it.
You get hell. Matter of fact, we need to bring the vice president from DMC to this world.
No. Absolutely not.
He hit him with the, I don't know who you think you are, but this is God's planet. They're like, yeah. Now I ain't gonna lie, he might pull a Burns.
Yeah, he gonna because he gonna be like,
he's gonna look at the evangelist and be like, but yeah, no, because I don't know. When they look at the evangelist, be saying some beautiful, highly animated figure. When I look at the evangelist, I'm like, go get a 10. Go get a 10.
I'll look at the evangelist and be like,
all the destroyers look weird to me. Is that just me?
The like how man?
The destroyers are the ones that go like the girl that goes cha-ching.
Oh yeah, no, they all
look weird.
They all look like they belong in Dr. Stone.
They all look like. She do have the markings.
You see?
Ain't gonna lie, that cha-ching shit pissed me off too.
But
hi, cha-ching.
She about her cash, bro. Don't forget the bread.
No. She's not even about her cash. She's just a tax collector. She said, "I failed to get the toll."
Bro, that actually had me hilarious, like dying. She was like, "Oh, I missed. I failed to collect my toll." Cha-ching. Bro, that's hilarious. You gave
Because
me
it's like
Kakuzu vibes.
basically, it gets me, and they all look weird. Arthur, he fell off the damn car.
Nah. Hmm?
Arthur fell off the damn car.
I don't even
He was
remember
supposed to be in the
Arthur.
front lines,
Yeah.
and the reason they said that, they was like, vice captain was like, this is why I told him no standing on the car, because everybody's like, I haven't seen Arthur for a while. He must have fallen off again.
Oh, I was. I don't remember Arthur being in the episode. What are you talking about?
Oh, he wasn't, because he fell off the
Because he
car.
fell off the car. Okay, I must have missed that part. Yeah.
Do you think
Okay.
he's gonna go to them, or do you think he's gonna end up at the Burns fight?
I think he's gonna end up at the Burns fight because I don't see Shinra and Joker beating him because they said the longer this drags on, the stronger he gets. We're gonna need to stab this man. Burns is gonna die.
Oh yeah.
We have to kill Burns.
Huh?
So okay, this is my
Yeah,
question.
Arthur's gonna be the one to kill him. Wanna know why Arthur's gonna be the one to kill him? Burns is gonna be like, no, this is my limit. It's been this amount of time. I'm maxed out. Arthur's gonna be like,
You're a
what's
dragon.
better than taking out the god? What's better than taking out the dragon for your kingdom? Or what's better than defying the gods for the rights of the kingdom? He gonna put on some armor. He gonna find another horse head.
Who do you think is gonna be the actual sacrifice for the Amaterasu?
Wait.
Because it's not gonna be Captain Obi.
Maybe no. I don't think it's anybody in 8. I don't think it's anybody from the 8.
Can't be. I actually think.
I think they're gonna sacrifice each other.
I think it's gonna be Burns.
It's either must like, well, yeah, he counts too, but I think they're gonna start sacrificing their own team. They're like, Burns, oh, you failed. You're the sacrifice now.
I thought it had to
and
be
he's gonna be
somebody
like,
with an Adola burst for the Amaterasu. No,
Burns does not have.
yes, he does.
I mean, not Burns.
Obi.
Obi does not have anything.
Oh, that's true. So that's true.
So yeah, I think if they do, it ends up being Burns, gonna be some. Oh, you lost, you failed. We still need to sacrifice. They're gonna be getting away with Obi. He's gonna be like, just take me. Anything for the gods.
I really hope it. I don't want Obi to die because he's kind of cool. He's like the only regular person that we know. He's Asta without the book. Like literally. What else did I have in my notes? I also had. Oh, I said, bro, stop. I said, bro, stops to talk too much. Shoot the bullets. The lieutenant, he
shotgun.
No, with the pistol, who controls like the fire and the pistols, or whatever. He kept stopping to talk to her. Stop talking. Just shoot her. What are we doing?
Well, she takes control over his bullets, so.
But she wouldn't have had time to know that the bullets were coming if you would have just shot her from the beginning.
She definitely would have.
Nah.
I get what you're talking about, but she definitely would have.
That's another thing that we'll go backtrack for a little second. That's another thing I liked about Devil May Cry. There was, like, when they started fighting, there wasn't really much talking until the fight was over. They didn't stop to talk.
You know, Dante can't oral farm until after he embarrasses you, so.
Bro
got around it, he was, who are we shooting at?
Yeah, no, that's right. Where's Benimaru? Why are we on this mission without Benimaru? Like, if we know anybody's gonna have our back, we know it's gonna be Benny. Why is he not here?
This is an 8 rescue mission.
Okay. Benimaru's the strongest person in the verse right now.
He's not number 8.
He trains number 8.
Okay, but that was before the 8 were vigilantes.
And shut up. And last time we saw him, he was like depressed and went to his room to sit down. Bro, go save them.
Nah, he can't get involved. He doesn't know who's in the right.
It doesn't matter. You know that your students aren't in the wrong. They might not be right, but they not in the wrong. The white class, we know who's in the wrong. Wait a minute.
You just want to see Benimaru versus Burns.
No. I do, actually. That would be kind of fire. Pun intended.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I want to see. I wish Ogun took off. If Ogun took off to fight Burns, because how physical they both.
That's what I think is gonna happen. I think all of like our allies are gearing up to come and help because Ogun. They were talking in the cafeteria in the last episode, and Ogun was like, I can't believe Company 8 would do that. He was like, right.
They wouldn't.
He knows something's messed up. And then Captain Hibana, my favorite character, she's like, something's wrong here. Like, this happened at the church. This all leads back to the church that me and Iris was at. Like, what's going on here? Like, So Hibana's picking up on it. Ogun and his team's picking up on it. Benny Maru literally went down to the ether and seen everything with Joker. I don't know why he didn't just stay with Joker. Um, so I'm thinking everybody's gearing up to come help us fight the White Clad in totality. And the fact that Ogun can match Burns' fire, he has to pop up. Like, there's no way Ogun doesn't pop up to fight Burns.
Well, yeah, they compared Ogun to Benny Maru.
No, to Burns.
No,
the only person because they both get stronger. When they rise up.
I thought in season 2 they compared him to Benny Maru.
No,
they was like the only person who rivals Captain Benny Maru for this amount of time is Ogun because like his problem was that he couldn't keep it up to continue with Benny Maru, but he can get up to Benny Maru's strength.
No, I thought it was the only person that could continue to compare with Burns' heat. The only one of them that could compare with Burns' heat was Ogun because they both get stronger as time goes on.
Was Ogun?
Yeah, who was Ogun compared to in season 2?
Of Fire Force.
Let's see.
It's not explicitly compared to Benny Maru. However, his abilities and strength. His strength and levels comparable to Burns' physical. Okay, it was Burns' physical. Burns. Yeah, it wasn't a power thing.
Yeah, that was like because it only makes sense that it's Burns because they both like just get stronger with time. But the only difference is Ogun to burn out before Burns will. What's the black guy in Demon Slayer's name? Not Demon Slayer. Soul Eater's name.
Killer Run.
Who?
I was just about to do that too. I have a list of like the parallels between the characters from the shows.
Kitty Kurungu. They do kind of.
Killik Rung. So it's Ogun and Killik Rung are supposed to be similar. Soul and Shinra. Go off the smile. Not even character wise, just off the smile they did it. Because they do that same thing, and then they say they're both cocky, kind-hearted, whatever. Arthur and Black Star, I see it. Both loud, dumb, and wrong. Loud, dumb, and wrong.
No, Black Star be loud, dumb, and right though.
No, he be loud, dumb, and wrong. Black was my favorite character, but when he jumped into the middle of the shit, he loud. We're gonna eat all of you. Okay, bro, you cooked. Blair and Tamaki. Blair's Blair? The Cat Witch.
Oh, okay.
The Cat Witch from Soul Eater. Fan service. Stein and Victor.
Victor Licked. Is who's Victor?
Licked.
Yeah.
Licked. Captain Burns and oh wait, I don't remember this one. Oh. They said Burns and Spirit. Maka's dad.
I don't see that one.
I don't either. But that one. Okay, I forgot Maka's dad's first name is Spirit. I was like, who the fuck is Spirit?
I didn't know his name at all. I didn't forget nothing. I just didn't know it.
And then they said Dola is operates similar to Madness within the Soul Universe.
Yeah, I can see that. No, that I do. Anyway, back to this. Did you have anything else to fight for us? I wanted to know where Benny was, but I'm thinking everybody's gearing up to come help us. But yeah. I think the only other thing. Did we talk about vigilantes already?
Nope. We gotta get to that.
Well, then we got Aizawa versus Knuckle Duster. Nuck if you buck.
Nuck if you buck is okay. Ow, there we go. That kind of hurt.
If they would have played that as like his intro theme, that would have been fire.
No, if they got the rights to that, nuck if you buck.
No, that would be fire. But do you think?
Knuckle Buster needs to stop being a vigilante and join whatever their version of the WWE is.
Do you think Aizawa could have actually beat him if he like tried?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think it would have been more of like subdue him, like with the bandage thing and anything, not physically beat him. Also, stamina wise, Knuckle Buster be biting, but he is old.
I don't know. I like
He
Aizawa, but
boxing, but
like
he old.
I like Aizawa, but like he after he found out he couldn't erase his quirk. This is a younger Aizawa. So like after he found out he couldn't erase his quirk, he was
Yeah,
like
because
he wasn't trying to fight no more after that.
well, that's because there was no rule broken.
That's
He was
fair.
like oh he's like I was only going to fight because I thought you were using your quirk
Wrong, yeah.
illegally. All right, continue punching on people. That's not my jurisdiction. The cops will stop you.
Yeah, that's like that ain't got nothing to do with me. Um,
He's I'm off the clock. Hey, that's also another reason he stopped me. He's like, I was just doing this out the kindness of my heart, thinking that you was doing something wrong. I'm off the clock.
do you think we'll see All Might before the season ends? Like
We
actually do
did.
something? No, like
I
updates.
was about to
Actually
say
do
we
something.
saw him. I don't know. I think we might hear about him in the background. I don't know if we're gonna see him. Before this season ends,
I don't think it'll
this is
be
gonna be. This
another
is not a one.
season.
Let me say, is this 24 episodes?
I don't know, but I don't think it'll be 2 seasons because the
My hero comes back. That's what I'm saying. So
not
then,
not My
yeah, we
Hero comes
should.
back. The manga for this I think it's over.
Well, and my hero is coming back. What next season or this season later?
So I think it come back this season. Then I think it come back in May or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel like this is gonna end.
And then My Hero comes back. Where are these people in My Hero right now?
Which is what I said. I said I wish we seen these people like Knuckle Duster.
He
He
probably
he he
dead.
he playing bingo with Gran Torino.
Yeah, I think he probably dead.
Slide and glide would have been cool. We might see him in a cameo, like in the background, and not point it out.
Oh yeah,
Like imagine, like, when we had like all the heroes, and you just see him in the bunch.
just there. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Wait,
What's
wait,
her
wait,
name?
wait, wait. Go back, go back. We're gonna go all the way back for a second because this was a My Hero thing. For 2B Hero X, Stain would have a field day in 2B Hero X. Stain
I hate you
is
so much.
Stain would
I hate you
kill
so much.
so many heroes.
I was waiting for us to be done with vigilantes to be like, not how we talked about Stain and vigilantes. I was gonna be like, so how do you think he would operate in 2B here? And you just came and ruined my
Stain,
whole.
bro, because their whole
Bro, none of them want to be heroes. None of them want to be heroes.
none of the heroes are happy, but they all like what is his
Let's
name?
wait. Let's finish the vigilantes discussion before
Nothing
we get,
happened
because I
this
know that's one of
episode.
your.
We had some new drugs and then they got beat up. Like we don't know anything.
We know everything.
What do we know?
Knuckle Duster's gonna take the drugs.
I really hope he
That's my
doesn't.
prediction.
I really hope he doesn't. Actually,
Remember, I don't think he was always quirkless.
I don't think he's quirkless now. I think he just wasn't using his quirk.
Mm.
I think like
Maybe.
he's that strong.
You gotta have, because, and even if he, I ain't gonna lie, I don't understand why as I was tripping talking about some illegal use of quirk, because as I goes, he probably has some kind of durability quirk. Is that wrong? He's just a more durable person. The damage output ain't different.
I'm muted, but I don't think it muted on there, right? I don't think it muted on OBS, but I did just fart. So I want to say excuse me because I don't know if it caught on camera. I don't think it caught. I don't know if it caught on the.
Yo, Chad, you smell that?
I don't think it.
And if he
caught.
tries to edit over it, I'm going to put in the comments, Aries farted during this episode.
No, I'm not gonna edit over it. It's gonna be there because I don't even know that the timestamp is 138. But I did fart. I just don't know if it like picked up. So I'm gonna say excuse me. Continue.
But yeah, I don't know, because I'm thinking on some, damn. What was his name? Bro used to be goaded.
What did
I think about it later. Nah, this is a whole nother. But we'll get back to it. But I'm thinking like something like maybe because we've seen All For One, roaming the streets, giving out the drugs.
Yeah, no, that was funny because he's just there. All For One's just roaming the streets. He's just a regular guy.
So All For One be a menace on Halloween.
Giving it out like candy is wicked.
You go to the crib. He's like, you want a quirk?
I got one for you.
Hey, come inside.
If,
No, I ain't gonna lie. I might make that. I might make if I make that before the video's up. I'll send it to you. It's gonna be the meme where it's like, don't talk to strangers, and it's like the I got candy, but instead it's gonna be like, don't talk to strangers. I got quirks.
I think, low key, I think that if All For One gets caught by Knuckle Duster. I think that's how. I think that's how All Might like gets involved with All For One. I think Knuckle Duster and Aizawa run into him, and like they go through this whole investigation, or whatever, and then
Mhm.
it gets brought back to All Might, and he's like, "Oh, that's all." I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming.
I was thinking because I was like, no, we've seen pretty much. We've seen some of the fight with All Might
Mm-hmm.
and All For One.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might get that fight during this series because this is a beforehand.
Yeah. Oh, you think that's what we're? You think it's gonna end with
This
that?
is, that's the thing. This season, this series might end with All Might getting hurt, and maybe like Knuckle, no, not maybe the Crawler, as his new name is.
I hate that. Ugh.
Like what?
Oh, it looked like it was a booger hanging from your nose, and you just grabbed it with your hand.
No, I went like this and like shook my nose, but
It
that's pretty
was
much
the
it.
light, the way the light was shining. It looked like it was just a booger hanging, like right here, and
Nice.
then
Now you got me
right here.
paranoid. Where's my phone? Now let me check off camera. Now you got me paranoid.
Just like it was a booger just hanging there, and then he just went and like just grabbed it and threw it away. I was like,
See, bro, you trying to because you fought it on camera. You trying to make me go out bad with you.
I'm just saying. Anyway, yeah, I can see that. I can see us seeing the fight for. I don't know. I didn't read this at all, so I'm genuinely just waiting.
I know. E-Man did. That's why I'm not asking E-Man no questions.
So he can glide. He can like slide on walls that we found out because he slid on the wall to save the girl.
I got spoiled.
Okay, dude, don't spoil me.
No, but I got spoiled on that part.
Oh, it's still
Because
trash.
E-Man and they were talking on the damn pod, and there was like, did he get the ability to glide up the wall yet? I was, dude.
Well, I assumed that he could because it's like any points of contact. I assumed
Yeah,
that, but it's still trash.
I didn't know because like walking, you're on a flat surface. I didn't know if the lack of traction gliding would just
No, there's no traction. Like it was just whatever he said.
exactly, and traction is what allows you to climb up walls.
Yeah, but he doesn't need that for the quirk.
You can't pause. Never mind. Continue.
But anyway, I'm just waiting for something to actually happen that like matters to the story. I don't really care about
Everything
anything.
matters to the story.
I really don't care about anything that's happening right now.
No, I'm enjoying it though. That was hilarious.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not my favorite thing I'm watching right now is Superhero X.
Well, yeah. Since day one, they've been packing up hearts.
Bro, this.
Press that. Let's get to that episode. I do want to talk about Superhero X.
We talked about it, didn't we? We didn't talk about Superhero X yet.
No, we was talking about it with Stain, and that was pretty much it.
No, I'm saying like first. What did we start with?
First, we started with T-Bait.
Started with T-Bait, and then we went
T-Bait went to DMC.
Right.
Then Fire Force.
Then Vigilante.
And now Vigilantes.
I feel like we. Oh, because we talked.
Yeah, because that's why I said let's finish Vigilantes before we jump topics. Okay. That's why I was like,
okay, Superhero X. These are my notes. First, none of the heroes are happy. Every hero that we've seen are depressed. Bro, Stand Firm is so wicked. Bro, could you imagine not being able to tie your shoe? How you get dressed? He couldn't tie his shoe.
They do that for him.
Bro couldn't go to sleep. They had to put a bed on him so he could go to sleep. He sleeps like Cyborg.
Did you see it? Like they have it like zipped to him, which means somebody in the morning either he busts out of it or someone has to.
Yeah. He has to sleep like Cyborg.
When Shorty gave him the scarf, he's like, let me get that for him.
Oh, what was I about to say? I said Nice would be number one and then Spill the Secrets. So I'm saying like basically, I think Nice he's gonna get to number one, be the number one hero, and then I think when he gets there, he's gonna tell everybody, y'all putting all y'all trust in what y'all want us to be instead of letting us be who we want to be.
He gonna get everybody's powers revoked.
Is making us miserable. So either please let us be who we want to be and just trust us to be ourselves, or Don't
Trust us
trust
to
us
be
at
all
all.
ass.
Huh?
Trust us to be all ass. Negate no powers for nobody.
Yeah. I don't know about
Nah,
that.
but they can't do that because then fear would still
Then
just.
fear would be
No matter
there.
what happens, people are scared of something. So it's like,
This villain sucks.
oh
Like
no,
he's
he's
a
just
look.
obsessed.
No, he's a great
He's
villain because he
obsessed.
sucks. No, look, look, look.
He's obsessed.
He's like this. He's like this version of the Joker. Look, look. He's. You know what? You know what we need? We need him on the pod. He is a D1 hater.
Can I say this? Can I say something?
What?
I said this. I put this in the other episode when I said recruit this man, and you go no. It's on video too.
But
I let it go. We need to recruit him.
Bro, I
no.
didn't have the evidence, bro. But
No,
look,
I
bro.
did. When I had the evidence, he had the makings of a D1 hater. When bro got on the show, and he was like, "I'm gonna ask a question, just to ruin your career, because no one should know this." He carefully put the question that even if you were her man's, you would not know.
Bro, look. This is his whole thing right now. Imagine I hate you because you look like him. Even I know you're not him, but you look like him, so I don't like you. What are we talking about? I actually.
It's not even that. It's the fact. It's like I hate him. You took over for him and ruined my damn ranking, and you're just a wannabe.
He didn't ruin his ranking though. Like
yes, he did.
No, that was his. He was just his arch nemesis. That's all it was.
No. His arch nemesis was the king dude, the
best friend,
the black. Yeah, that was his nemesis. He was, remember, the guy that we're doing now is supposed to be a hero. He was ranked 250 something.
Was he?
Yeah. And then he said after the show, because of the boss thing and then getting taken out, his ranking dropped even further. So he has like no trust now.
But that was because of him. But he already had beef with Nice for that. Before, so when he went to the
because
show,
he already had that's because I'm saying he had beef with Nice,
mm-hmm.
and then he was like, "I'm gonna do this at the show." Everything backfired. Then Nice and what you call it? The whole thing with Nice and down. His ranking went down even further, and then he goes, wait, something links up with him and the death of the dude. Figured out that he lost his rank, like his ranking went down because of some imposter, and was like, oh, Nice's whole career is a lie. And was like, you ruined my ranking even more. You're cooked.
My thing about,
but you know how much of a hater you gotta be to go snag Shorty on vacation?
No, that's nigga, she wicked. You had to
can I also say? Wait, can I say that's her fault?
How is that her fault? Oh, for leaving the portal gun?
Because why'd you leave the damn portal gun, nigga?
Yeah, I would have kept that. Even if I'm not a hero anymore.
Yeah, I can go anywhere now.
I don't have a car. Like, you're walking. Even if you were on a remote island and you wanted to live on this island.
Boom, cruise. Boom.
Yeah, like what are we doing? So how do you think next week? How do you think that they're gonna spin this to say that Moon is alive?
If it's all power for like trust and everything,
I'm gonna say enough people trusted that she's alive, so she's alive.
Not even that, or that, or be like, the power of trust brought her back, or they got to give him some like resurrection ability. Not Nice, the villain dude, but like, or you monster, why would you make a clone in her image?
Yeah, something gotta shake. Like, they have to say something, because if they say if Nice comes out and says we lied to you because, or they can do a statement.
They could do a statement, and they could be like, she could be like, yeah, they buried me and everything, and like the whole like, oh, when I came to consciousness, I realized that Nice had moved on, and I didn't want to burden him anymore.
I think if they come out and say that we lied to y'all, then I think Nice is gonna drop so many rankings.
That's the problem, is that he just got top 10,
so he can't drop more. If he drops, it's right.
One, he's out the building. He just got there. Ain't gonna lie, you know what sucks about that building though is if it works how I think it is. Imagine one day you wake up and somebody above you lost rank. You gotta move all your shit to the room above you now. Like, why can't this be the top 10 building and we all just get a room instead of I get room 10? If I go up to 2, I gotta move
everything up.
I guess the rooms get increasingly nicer, but like still, I
think they have people move it for you. Because remember, when Nice came up there, he was like, "Oh, I'm out already."
Me out already.
Yeah, he's like, I'm already out. Like, dang, I
Yeah,
can't
but
get
like
some time.
still, I feel like that's just bad. Because like, imagine you're sitting there at room 10. Alright, word. I gotta go to room 9. Damn it.
I would have just hit him with the, hey, bro, you can keep the room. Just know that I'm better than you. Because I'm
Bro,
not trying
oh
to
god,
move,
we're just
especially if I'm like, let's say I'm climbing up and I'm climbing up like really quickly. Like every week I'm in another room.
either that
I'm gonna
or
get
like
tired of moving my stuff.
you just what's like that like I guess it doesn't matter because the people below you are always gonna want the room. But yeah, if I'm starting at 10, I'm keeping my room. If I'm at number 1 and I drop rank and then they're like, give me the room, give me the room, I'm like, I can't even front you, bro. It's a nicer room, I guess.
No, if I'm number one and somebody beats me, I'm gonna have to hit them with the A, big bro. You just gonna have to stay on number two for now, cause I'm not moving
They like you. They like you more.
right
But this
now.
trust they put, but I trust these hands.
I'm like, listen, bro, you might
But
have
I
a
ain't
little
gonna
bit
lie
more trust
though.
in me, but trust
That'd be
me
crazy.
when I
Imagine
say you
like
getting beat
Rock
up.
Lee's power, but based off trust, and then they just believe in his hands. So he out here knocking people.
Rock Lee would be gas in that world. Another one I said, okay, how did you feel about Furman and Wolf Girl's backstory?
Oh, it's cool. Not gonna lie, it makes sense.
I liked it. It was
Um,
different. Like I grew up
oh
because
man,
I saw that you were depressed. Like you aren't as hard and stoic as everybody
yeah.
thinks you are.
And then I ain't gonna lie, I don't. Only thing I didn't like is like how the kids are like, oh, she's lying about being saved by. You know how often niggas get saved by any superhero, bro?
Yeah, like what? Like why was that the part that you think I'm lying about?
Like I get that, like, oh, she's always lying. No, if she got saved by him, maybe she knows something, buddy. Oh, she's always we're trying to ruin his reputation. No, he's a nice guy. It's not ruining his reputation.
It actually is. If that's the problem, like your powers is based on
But the thing,
perception.
his thing was that he never like yields. But she was at first before she even started like the rumors about him, like, oh, he's this and the third. It was just, oh, he's kind.
Yeah.
Like you can't be like he's buff, and she's like, I believe he's kind too. He is.
He,
He's a
he can
hero.
he can be
I'd hope he's kind.
he can be strong and nice. Like what are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. They're like, no, you're ruining his reputation.
Bro, you see this right here? I have a I don't have it, but I'm about to buy the Broly one. They have a bro there we go. They have a Broly pop that I want, but it's like $20. But I'm gonna get it.
I'll send it to you. Happy Easter.
Appreciate it.
I'm
But yeah,
joking. Hope you know that.
type. But the
Type.
fact that she okay, can we acknowledge the fact that yes, she did want to save him? She still was willing to kill like people.
No, she wasn't killing nobody.
She set a bomb off, knowing
On the
that
statue, knowing for a man was there.
No,
Yes.
hold on.
She sent out all the other heroes to the den, so there would only be for a man there. Blew it up, so he would have no choice but to choose between the life, which he wasn't going to take, and the statue. Her plan, even when Nice showed up, he was like, she's not here to take no lives.
But there were people in that tunnel.
She didn't, but with the heroes?
Yeah,
Maybe
the guy that Nice kicked into a wall. If he would have went in that room and stayed in, he would have died.
Maybe I.
All right. Um, Moon gets kidnapped and exposed. We talked about that. I think that's it that I had. Yeah, all my
I
notes
ain't gonna lie.
were more about the Nemesis being so obsessed with Nice. It just makes no
Yo,
sense.
no, I think that's the problem. Is all the nemesis in this show are obsessed with their specific hero. Right? Nice's rival slash nemesis
Just the best
obsessed with
friend.
him because they were best friends.
Yeah.
The new one obsessed with him because he ruined my career. Wolf Girl obsessed with him because he saved me, and I was like, it's just obsession. All their villains are just obsessed.
None of the heroes are
Obsession.
happy.
All the heroes are depressed. All the villains are obsessed.
They said Jam
Put that on a
said
t-shirt.
that Jam said that this like every like couple episodes the main character was supposed to change. I think Jordan just sick. There's no way, right? Like he's just sick.
Who, me?
Yeah. But
No, literally.
I thought that like
They
every
have the
couple
world's most scratchy
episodes,
throat.
I thought
Just
all
cooked
the
it.
episodes, not all the episodes, but every couple episodes the main character was supposed to change. Apparently not.
I think Nice is the main character.
Yeah.
But I think there's also I've been hearing things that there's a character called Hero X.
Oh, that might be number one though. To
But
be Hero X, to be
that's what I'm saying. So like
top 10.
that's what I'm saying. So
X is 10.
that's what I'm saying. When are you gonna see him?
No, X is 10. To be Hero.
No, but I think his name is Hero X. He might be rank 1.
No, maybe I don't know.
But then also I thought it'd be like Hero X, like you know how X is any number, like mathematically and all that. So it's like anybody could be the next hero.
It could just be a variable.
Yeah,
that could be it. I don't know.
that's what I'm trying to figure out. But
we are at 2 hours.
I get out of here.
Yeah, we got 2 hours. We gonna get out of here.
You see this? I need to put water to this thing.
You do. So let me get this out of there.
You do too. Alfalfa, look, you got the one sticking up in the middle.
I got a condition. Anyway, we
gotta
get up out of here. Appreciate for coming into episode 7 of the D100 podcast. Follow us on YouTube, Spotify. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitch. Follow him on Instagram. All the links are below.
First 3 people to follow me on Instagram get 2 high fives and a Snickers bar delivered to them by ASAP Rocky.
If you
I know ASAP Rocky.
Just bro, even if you're not gonna be active, join the Discord. We be vibing in there. I'm in there all day, every day. Just vibe out. We can talk about anime. We can talk about the pod. You can come on. You can be a guest.
You join that voice channel, and I might give you some body butter.
Whoa. Anyway, huh?
Sorry.
Anyway, follow us on everything. Everything in the Discord, not Discord. Everything in the link in the bio, and we will catch you.
Y'all want to hear me sing before we leave?
No,
I can sing for y'all.
I would rather
me. All right, I'm gonna catch y'all.
Peace.